I went outside, I got bored, and I had to find happy. Here we go. I am bored. And I'm sitting on a swing, and I'm in the middle of New York, and I'm fucking bored. To talk about stimulation, experiences. What do you think happiness is? Your definition, what you think it is?
A state of non-negatives.
A state of non-negative?
Right. Like not a bunch of negative things happening. That's happiness. Lack of negatives.
Lack of negative. And what would you describe as negative?
Oh, could be like health issues, bad weather, rain, arguments with people, stuff like that. I would say all of that is, those are negatives. Lack of all those is happiness.
Do you feel that you have a relatively happy life?
Been very fortunate, yes.
Good. All right, thanks. This is great. Okay, great. So, what is your definition of happiness?
Well, I think happiness is a choice, and I think you need to have a balance between your mental, spiritual, and physical areas of life in order to really achieve it.
I agree. I so agree. Do you feel that you have a happy life?
Getting there, I think that I've crossed down traveling on my list of things to do, and now I'm developing my career. So I think slowly and surely, I think it's very hard to find happiness, but I think that if you have a positive outlook, I think the journey is it's a path that you can take.
I'm interested in your career. What are you doing?
Right now I'm going into, I did urban planning, and now I'm going to go into public health, and then once I graduate, I'm going to combine the two fields together.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Thanks.
Self-confidence.
As self-confidence? And you said you had no idea, right?
No idea.
Okay.
For me, it's, depending if you consider it as something personal or something towards, the other ones, like friendship and love and stuff.
Something personal.
I would say, loving yourself.
Loving yourself. Okay, cool.
No,
so we have self-confidence, loving yourself, and no idea. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
So your definition of happiness.
My definition of happiness is being able to breathe freely. Live in a free environment where I will not be judged by any prejudices or anything.
I so agree. So free, no prejudice, no non-judgment, pretty much. Do you feel like you're happy now?
I feel free, but somehow not so happy, let's say.
What do you?
I've been here for 2 years now, and I still think that there's a little bit of prejudice in here. Since I'm a foreigner, I'm having a hard time to penetrate into public society.
Cool. I'm wondering if that's your adversity is something that you can thrive off of, though, being a foreigner.
Yeah, but most of the people doesn't see you as a cultural fit.
I understand. All right. Well, thank you.
No problem.
Oh, what is your definition of happiness? What do you think is a happy life to you?
Family. Inner peace. Serenity. And I guess that's kind of just the laid-back lifestyle.
Do you feel like you're living a happy life right now?
Now I am.
Now you are? What changes did you make to your life to attain that?
I'm in recovery. I was an alcoholic addict. So I became in recovery, and I live my life totally differently now. So peace, serenity, and a totally laid-back lifestyle.
That sounds awesome. That is more what I'm going towards. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So
If that's what I can say, then yes.
So what's happiness to you?
I don't know what happiness is.
What's happiness to you?
You're happiness.
I like that answer. All right, thank you. What do you think happiness is? Do you have any last words? Anything else to say? Nothing? You don't know what happiness is? All right, I'll leave you alone. What is happiness to you?
Peace,
Peace.
enjoyment, my family,
Okay.
and that's it.
Do you feel like you've attained it?
Yes, I did.
And how?
How do I feel? Just, working hard, raising my children, and finding my peace.
Okay, thanks.
Kind of like a voice.
Yeah, I can do a voice.
Like a voice report.
Can I film your bag?
My bag. Oh, yes, I see.
So what's happiness to you?
Okay, happiness to me is when the sun comes out after the rain. You're gonna go through the hard times. You're gonna get hit by a lot of shit, but you're gonna wake up stronger. Happiness is pretty much saying one day you just get up. You went through hell, but you're doing the best you can.
And I agree. Do you feel like you live in a happy life?
Well, I'm very sensitive. My environment affects me.
I can relate to that.
I feel that things can get better if I stop worrying about what the hell everybody thinks of me.
Hello.
But what I need is a really good mentor. I need a mentor. I need for everyone to kind of take the responsibility to be leaders. And also, if you're a follower, be a good follower. And make sure you keep the notion that nothing's perfect. Just know that. Like, I think happiness is being a mess, being a mistake, fucking up, and just being honest, being open, allowing it to just be. You know, it's just it's the overprotectiveness that makes us fuck up, and this is the problem. We feel that we need to protect ourselves, and that's the thing that keeps us away from happiness. Is that you need to protect yourself, and that's the same problem.
I agree. Thank you.
You're welcome.
What is happiness to you?
I'm in such a bad mood right now that I would have been happy if this Pamela Harris system was working the way that God wanted to work, and everybody get out the way.
If what was working the way?
This time coding system was working the way that it should work, and everyone get out the way and stop trying to control God as if God has to answer to a president, a queen, a king, or anybody, and then get out the way.
Okay, and so you think that people should take control over their lives?
No, it's not about taking control over their lives. It's about actually the governments and the people that run the world, and the world governments have gotten so used to wickedness and controlling things and seeing things that other people don't see, like that's in the CIA or different branches of government, and they think that God can't shut them down, and they think that God has to explain or answers to them, and it's like the wrath of God upon them. Happiness to me would be let the system work that it should, the way it should be, and be blessed and peaceful, and that no particular color or genetic or gene runs anything unless God anoints it to. And for them to get their ass out the way, and knowing they're in a position of office that they can be fired, or when their office is over, it's so important at this time they won't even be in the next election. That's my definition of happiness.
Thank you.